Hi, I'm Dad.
And I'm Toby.
And what are we drawing today on Drawing with the Blakelys?
Boris.
Boris the Wolf, that's right. Alright, so if you guys are ready, and this guy is ready, I'm sure ready, so let's go draw with the Blakelys.
Yep.
Alright, Boris the Wolf, here we go. So, Charles, you gonna have your pen there?
Pen.
What's the first thing that we always do?
The eyes, right?
The eyes right. Alright, so we're gonna make like a little Pac-Mans.
I'm gonna start somewhere near the bottom.
Of the eye.
I'm gonna start near the bottom.
Okay.
Did I just make him look like he's angry? Probably.
Probably. I'm gonna draw his big sort of wolfy wolf face here. His kind of nose snout area. And
At the end of this is going to be nightmare fuel. This does not look like Boris. This looks like the creepy smile of a wild animal.
I mean, he's a wolf.
I just made it look derpy.
So he has kind of a wolfy nose. It just slightly pointed at the bottom. Oops, it should really be more like that. Maybe if I color it in, it'll look better. It's sort of we're just sort of figuring it out as we go along, folks. You know. Alright, his eyes are black, so I'm just gonna go ahead and color those in as well right now.
Yay, he's not gonna look so angry at us.
Okay. Now, I'm gonna go like this. He's got this sort of
more evil.
thing like this going on. He's got these like double arches over his eyes. Okay. And now, coming off of here, it goes up and gets back to there. It's gonna go out and then just slightly curve up and over, and then it cuts back in right before it gets to the top of his head. Oops, I'm just gonna make that a little bit more curved.
I think mine is too cursed.
I don't like yours.
Eh.
I don't think yours is a cursed image at all.
It's gonna turn into nightmare
And then this
fuel
one
once
up.
its arm is made.
Oh, sure. And then over. I'm just gonna swoop back a little bit like that. And then. Alright, well. One come down like that.
No
Alright.
longer ear and nightmare fuel's ear. Yeah, just coloring it might make it look a little better.
Okay, and I've got these circle cheeks. And I'm gonna go ahead, since we're already here, I'm just gonna color this in.
Just because mine looks like very distorted.
Yours looks distorted.
In every
I
single.
think yours is a good attempt, you know? Part of drawing and part of learning to draw, folks at home as well as Charlie, is, you know, sort of feeling it out. And now what we're doing is
And
maybe
we
slightly
use
unfair to
pencil.
Charlie is we're not using a pencil, we're using markers so that we can be
I just
easily
about to say
seen.
maybe we should use pencil and then overlap it with the marker.
Yep, and what I'm saying is, let's see, we gotta get just a little bit of this mouth. What am I trying to say? I'm sorry, I'm losing track of my train of thought. As you're learning, you know, you sort of figure these things out. We can't really use just a pencil in our videos because it really just doesn't show up as well. Even when I used the skinnier marker on that Hulk video, I felt like there's a big difference. So coming down from the corner of his snout here, we're gonna do his neck, which goes into his shoulder, and kind of coming right here, right there.
He's gonna have a little long neck unless I don't do something.
No, it looks good. Yeah,
Mom, make him
his
look
neck
like
is a little bit long.
Now make him look like a giraffe with a wolf head. Imagine that.
I can imagine that, yes. Okay, now I'm going to make the, right here, just a strap of his overall. Right?
Yeah.
Overalls? That's right, yeah, because coveralls are what mechanics wear. And it's going to come over the shoulder like that. And it's actually going to be longer on this side, because this side's going to connect to the sort of bib area. So.
Are you sure I didn't just draw his arm?
Nope, that's his overall. Okay. Now on this shoulder, we're going to go starting right here. Up and over and down. Because his body is slightly turned away, this is going to be slightly elongated.
What way?
Angle. This is going to be slightly longer. You'll see. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and just bring these down lower to right about here. And this is the part that's going to come across in between them. And then bring those all the way down. And before we move on, I want to make the buttons, which are just slightly oval. And then they have these little lines sort of indicate the contour of it. And then this one, again, because he's slightly turned away, it's going to be more of like a, say, just at be more at an angle, like that. Okay, now.
Now my Boris looks fat.
It's okay. I actually really like some of the stuff you did here. Now, I thought one of the hardest parts to do was this part. Like, I had to do a couple of practice tries at that when I was sketching it out, because it's just like kind of a weird angle. I don't know.
It looks like less drawn good, Boris.
Alright, so anyway, just going to come out with the shoulder. And it dips slightly here.
Are you sure those aren't his arms? They seem like good enough arms to me.
Okay.
He doesn't need to wear overalls. He can just wear jeans.
I mean, he wears overalls, so it's going to go straight down here. When we get just slightly below the level of his button, that's where his glove is going to be.
He's glub.
Okay, and then his arm just slightly tapers. He's kind of a skinny feller, you might say.
Except that made his arm
straight down, and then right about here is where the thing is going to come up. Okay. Now coming back to here, I'm going to make his glove, so it kind of has a curve here, and a curve and swoosh there. And then we're going to come down, give him 1, 2, 3 fingers.
draw his hand instantly. Perfect.
I don't know if the proportions are 100% in your chart, but I do like it. And give that thumb.
Start drawing his other hand.
There we go. Okay. Well, before you draw his other hand, yeah, draw his other arm. So this is going to come off slightly here. Go down into the crook of his elbow. Then come up.
Disconnected from some of his body, and I get that nice curve. Make this is long.
And as you do this, you want to taper his arm. And I'm actually going to make that just a little bit longer. So you want his arm to kind of come up to about the level of his neck. Okay, now we have that cuff kind of area, that glove. Then we're going to have thumb come up, curve around and in.
More crucial detail.
One finger.
Boris, I think you need.
3 fingers.
I'm just gonna stand the dude's face. It looks so droopy.
I think your face looks good, Charlie. Don't give up on yourself now.
I'm just saying.
Just add.
I'm not giving up on Lippy. This is the first 5 seconds in this bait. Run.
Now it's got this part on here.
Make
on
it
his
even
overalls.
thicker. Make him look.
Just adding some details here now. It's gonna come in slightly, come in slightly, and then we're gonna move down to the legs.
Leg.
And curve slightly. And go up. Alright. About to there. And then Gonna start with the outside of this, and this leg's just slightly bent at the knee. So the inside of that's gonna be slightly higher, because again, because of how fabric works. Okay, we're gonna come up there.
Bam! Leg is done. Big
there.
feet.
I put a couple of little creases in his waist here, his crotch area. And last but not least,
and give him the most tiniest feet.
Okay, so this one's a little bit more straight on. And then this one, because his knee is bent, is slightly more of a side. Alright, and then just kind of suggestion. Yeah. Alright, what else? Oh, I almost forgot the sort of front there. And give this thing a pocket there. Alright, and there's just kind of a few sort of details on here. Alright, how's yours look? How's mine look? Okay, I think we're just about there. Let's do a little coloring and then finish this video off. What do you say, bud? A couple of Boris's. What do we do once we're done?
We sign this thing everywhere on the paper.
All right, so let's say that these folks at their home, let's call them the folks at home. Let's say they like our video. What should they do?
Just press that button.
Yep, and it says, I like this. Awesome. And what if, though, Charles? What if they like this video, they're interested in more of our videos, they maybe want to subscribe to our channel? What should they do?
Hit that subscribe button.
Hit that subscribe button. Boom! And then once they do it, that little bell's going to pop up. What should they do with that bell?
Ring it.
Ring. Awesome. So, what else? If you guys have suggestions for stuff you'd like to see us do, I don't think we've asked for suggestions lately. Just been kind of doing our own stuff. But if you guys want us to do something in particular, we always love suggestions. We always love any comments you leave. We've had some really great comments. And yeah, otherwise, we're probably going to get out of here and go do something else.
Like play my game.
Like play video games, absolutely.
And beat the boss I'm playing.
Absolutely. So, until next time, I've been Dad, he's been Charlie. We'll see you later.
Goodbye.